young people to be interested in a career path in technology, because they really can have an incredible impact in the world. And I know that you all know that already, and that's why you're here today, and you're inspired to be teachers. But we're so glad to have you here. We really think that with movements like Coder Dojo, and as I said, here's the positive news. There's so much focus on this right now, on these stark statistics, these very negative statistics, that companies have taken a real interest in investing in creating programs to turn that around. So as Amelia said, there's women at Google who are big sponsors of creating diversity in the workplace. And the other thing I just want to say about diversity that's also really important, and the principles of Coder Dojo, it's not just diversity from a numbers perspective in the workplace, it's diversity of thought, right? It's diversity of being open, being culturally aware, knowing how to work with other people. Those are all, once again, the principles of Coder Dojo, because what we're trying to do in dojos is that people are physically together in the room. They're not at home working together virtually online, although we have done that. And so we very much emphasize the social aspect of this, that it's very important for the kids to interact, that they talk to each other, that they mentor each other, that they participate together. So yeah, I'm going to stop with the speech in a second. So let's go to the next slide. So we talked a little bit about Mr. James Welton. He's now all of 21. And James actually was very challenged. He came to LA last year, and he spoke to a group, and he had a lot of challenges at school because he had learning difficulties, and he's also highly dyslexic. And he just immersed himself in computer technology, and that's how he made friends. He developed a coding club at his school, and soon all the schools around wanted to go to his coding club, because not only is he very good at that, he's also just a really cool person and very generous with his time and generous with other people. And so all the schools started to develop these coding clubs, and that's really how Coder Dojo came about. He met with a venture capital person who was very impressed by him and said, you need to set this up as a foundation, an organization, and suddenly they spread all over Ireland. I want to tell you something that is also important about the timing of that, is that it was around 2010, 2011, which was a very, very depressing time in Ireland economically, and people were very low. And this movement actually gave people in many communities, it inspired people and it brought people together, and so it's a really great story. So today, 510 dojos around the world, 48 countries, 20,000 kids are any Saturday in many cities around the world. There are groups of kids attending dojos. It's all about creativity, as I said, innovation and communication, collaboration, teamwork, and leadership. We are